Hello, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris. Hey, folks, welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. If you just caught us for the Bulls game, wow, Bulls just rolled over the Sharks. It's like the Sharks were the Pilchards once again. So I'm just trying to find something very quickly. I thought I downloaded this. I'm not seeing it. Where is it at? It's got to be here somewhere. No, apparently I did not get it. I did not find the lineup. So anyway, all right, I thought I found it. But anyway, yeah, no worries. So let me just delete this real quick. We don't need that. Waiting for the Lions game to get started here in just a few moments, but let's go ahead and get the lineups here. We'll start with the Lions. Here's the Lions lineup. Kuhn Horn at fullback. Richard Creel wearing the number 14 jersey. Henko van Vyk. Oh, man. There is nobody at this game. Wow, it is completely empty. There must be like 150 people at this game. After seeing 24,000 at the Bulls game, it's really sad. Very sad. Just a handful of people. This is disgraceful by South African rugby fans. This is just really pathetic. But anyway, so Kuhn Horn, Richard Creel, Henko van Vyk, Marius Lowe, Edwil van der Merwe, Sanele Nohamba is at the fly half position once again. Morne van der Berg takes the scrum half role. Franke Horn, Rohan Fenta, Emmanuel Chichuka, Ruan Delport, and Ruben Skuman are your locks. Asenati and Labakanye, PJ Bota, JP Smith in the front row. Off the bench, Jaco Fisaji, Corne Fori, Ruan Smith, Willem Alberts, the bone crusher, Onru Sergil, JC Pretorius, the blitzbach, Jordan Hendrickson, and Robs Makwena. So then we've got the Dragons here from Wales coming down. Let's take a look at their lineup. So Jordan Williams is at the fullback position. Rio Dyer, C.O. Tompkinson, Steph Hughes is the captain. Ashton Hewitt is the left wing. Will Reed at the fly half position. Rodri Williams is the scrum half. Aaron Wainwright, Harry Keedy, Sean Lonsdale, George North. Matthew Screech are the locks, and then the front row it's Lloyd Fairbrother, Bradley Roberts, and Rodri Jones. Off the bench, James Benjamin, Aki Siluli, Luke Yendel, Joe Davies, Ryan Woodman, Dane Blacker, Aniran Owen, and Ewan Rosser. There you go. The Bulls did win 44-10. SBOC, it was a whitewash. So we're getting ready to get started on this one. This is the Dragons versus the Lions from Ellis Park. I don't expect to see much of a crowd here for this game, but I do hope to see a big crowd for the next one, the Stormers. The Stormers are playing against the Zebra, but we should get a bunch of South Africa supporters coming in for that one, for Stormers supporters, I would hope. I'm not sure we'll see many for this one, but this game will get started. It's scheduled for 10:05, so it's 10:04 right now. We should get started here in just a moment. Let me get the scoreboard up on this one. I'm just doing some screen captures of some of the stuff taking place in the background. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take care of that very quickly. So, scoreboard. Get that up for you guys. There you go. So, got the same crowd here. It looks like Hendo, Hester, Myra, SBOC, Chris Marie, and Nick Muller. And, I got to change jerseys. Hang on. That's a little bit better. Now we got a Lions jersey on. Anyway. So Marius Lowe is the captain for the Lions once again. Okay, so let's see how the Lions do. Lions need to make some space. So let's take a look if they've got the updated now for the log, see if the Bulls have moved up now. They have not moved them up yet. They still have 4 wins, 2 losses. They're 5 wins and 2 losses now. Puts them near the top of the log. Okay, here come the Dragons out wearing gray jerseys with black sleeves today. Coming down onto the pitch. Didn't realize that their locker room was up. Never seen that before. Interesting angle. They were all coming out. Very narrow stairwell to come down there. It's pretty tight. Only one person can come down the stairwell. Very confining feeling. Now they're down on the pitch, making their way out. The Dragons. The Lions should win easily today. Let's hope they do. And like I said, folks, maybe 150 people at Ellis Park. Ooh, that's embarrassing. And Emirates has their flight attendants out there wearing their Emirates kit. And what an embarrassing, to support a stadium that has nobody. Steph Hughes is the Dragons captain. Nobody actually watches. That's sad. So sad. All right, we're about ready to get started here. And the officials are Andrea Piardi, the Italian, Andrea Piardi, Stefan Geldenhuis, Hanru van Rooyen, and Gianluca Knecki are the officials for this game. Moment silence. For Desmond Kama. He's passed away. Moment of silence again. Okay, I don't know who's got the microphone up for Super Sport, but they can hear the chairs creaking. You need to work on that. All right, moment of silence is over. Get ready to get started here. Thanks for tuning in. More people than I expected for this game. Not a lot of Lions fans, so a lot of people profess. I love these red jerseys from Lions. I got to get one of these red jerseys. These are awesome. Best jerseys they've ever had, in my view. Next trip. Owen Nkumane is an Kabani Bobo, the guy interviewed. Recently interviewed him, did I not, on my channel? And we're underway. And the Lions have it inside their 22 on that take. Huh. I was sworn I had an interview with him on here somewhere. So Funderbeck kicks it away. You can hear individual voices in the stadium. It's so empty. So empty. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, folks. I mean, really sad stuff here. All right, nothing there. One minute into the contest. Boy, the music is so loud in such an empty stadium. I feel like I'm in a nightclub. Andrea Piardi. So Sanili Nohamba will kick this ball for some territory here after the penalty against the Dragons. At least it's natural turf. Nohamba with a nice kick. That's going to get the ball down around the 22. Yeah, that ball was stolen by Richard Creel. So the Creel brothers really coming into their own. Really doing a great job. 142 now. So it's actually outside the 22 where the mark is made. The entire pitch, 95%, 98% is in shade at the moment. Here's their lineup from about 26 meters away. Success. They give it to Moni van den Berg. He pitches over the center to Marius Lowe. Chuchuka goes forward with it. Now into the hands of PJ Bota. Outside the 22. Dragons player not rolling away. Van den Berg Nice carry there by J.P. Smith inside the 22. The Lions now getting a little momentum going here. Driving forward. Van Vyk now gains a meter or two. Difficult meter there. The Dragons drive them back. The Dragons' gray outfits actually look pretty good here. And this contrast with gray and almost a silver rather than a gray. Oh, that ball's just launched up there. Had to wait for it on the outside was Chichuka. But he bounces off 2 tacklers, finally taken down. But we're back outside the 22 again. The Lions going through a lot of phases, but not really gaining any ground here. J.P. Smith driven to the ground. Nohamba feeds it to the inside. Delport carries. Vandenberg. Bota. Low. Edwil Vandenberg. So now we're back to the 10-meter line. The Lions have managed to lose 20 meters, got back going through phases. Nice carry by Nabakanye there. But the Lions are further back than when they started this mess. Marius Lowe, forward pass on the outside to Franco Horn. Back inside. Knock-on advantage. Or is it penalty advantage? Yellow card coming. Yellow card coming. I think it's against the scrum half. Yep. Rodri Williams, the scrum half, gets the yellow card. Yep. Tough break for the Dragons. That was a forward pass. So Piardi issues a yellow card, and the scrum half goes off. Oh, no yellow card. What's the deal? I guess it is still a penalty and a yellow card. It's unclear. Nohamba kicks for the corner. All right, Lions with a big chance here now. Now let me take a look at the table and see if they've updated with that Bulls win. I should put them in second place. Still haven't updated. They're very slow there at URC. You get on the stick and have statisticians and website workers getting these things done in real time. Lions go for the line out. And they're driving forward, but close, careful of that touch line. Driven back. They've gained nothing out of that. Back to the 5-meter line. Vandenberg. Nice defense by the Dragons. Down a player, keeping that ball from getting over the try line. Oh, my goodness. Emmanuel Chichuka now. That's not Chichuka. Nohamba kicks it over the top, but it's kicked down, charged down by the Dragons. They pick it up and are going the other way. Nohamba has to tackle him in midfield, but the Dragons have turned nothing into something here. They're on the loose. Here come the Dragons. They're going to get a try. Wainwright dumps it off. Oh, throws it back in play. Unbelievable. The Dragons 6 meters out. 2 meters out. They're at the try line. Are they over? No. The Lions, total disaster. There's a try. My goodness. What the hell? And the stupid Super Sport, instead of seeing who the player is, they pull away. Who got the try? Who scored? Ketty. Stupid Super Sport. Every time they score, they go to the freaking crowd. This is just brilliant play by the Dragons, not letting that thing get out of control. Wow. Boy, the Lions really pooched that up. They really pooched that one up. The whole 150 people in attendance are probably disappointed. Okay, all I got to say is this freaking rap music needs to stop. I didn't turn into a rugby game to listen to this garbage. Yeah, pimps and hoes. No, thank you. Will Reed, first kick of the game for the Dragons, leading now 6 minutes, 5-0. Boy, the Lions really screwed the pooch on that one. On the verge of scoring, and they go all the way back the other way. And a short-handed goal at that. That's good, 7-0. Was not expecting this to be the score at this point. What's that to say? Women's team really surprised me this morning, almost beating the Black Ferns. I didn't see they played today. Well, congratulations to them. The South African women have got some talent. They got to work on it. There's Morza Boss. 150 people attending, all 45 Afrikaans speaking people there. I'll back any team in South Africa other than the Bulls. Is Myra. Okay. Chris Marie says Lions away jersey is much better than this red one. Well, I like this red one. 6:36. So the Dragons not only score, but they kill 3.5 minutes off that yellow card. And the Lions just screw the pooch here royally, folks. This is pathetic. All right, have we got this updated yet? Still not updated. What the hell is the problem with URC? Game ended 20 minutes ago, and they still haven't updated the board. Yesterday, they had the board updated within 5 minutes. Line out successful to the Lions, but ugly. J.P. Smith now picks it up, and he charged up over the 10-meter line. Morne van der Berg over to Labakanye. Labakanye's taken out pretty quickly by a guy a third of his size. 8 minutes in now. Nice ruck formed here. Lots of players. And Andrea Piardi gives a countdown, starts counting down to use it. Ball's knocked backwards by the Lions, but in a touch, it'll be Dragons ball. So I had the Bulls winning by 6. I was off by a little bit. I got Cardiff by 9. They're winning 14-0 right now. There's the line out by the Dragons. High in the air. And they come down with Matthew Screech. Feeds it over. Here come the Dragons now. Down a player. 5 minutes left on the card. And the Lions are doing nothing. They're muffing up this whole card. Oh, they come wide. There's nobody there. Nohambo is out of position. Rio Dyer takes him down inside the 22. The Dragons driving. What is with the Lions here? Expected a lot more. Dragons inside the 22, but that's a forward pass. Going to come back for that forward pass. All right, I gained a little bit on that last win. That takes me out to almost a full point ahead of the Scientists, but Matt Canale is also surging here. Got an injury here. Clock stopped at 9:32, and we got one of the Dragons players getting treatment for his wrist. Yeah, so I remain atop the log, but where the difference is not even a full point now, 51.08. So I gained 1 point from that. Let's see if I can get a few more points here. Boy, Aaron Wainwright made that try happen for the Dragons a short while ago. Let's see if they've updated it now. They have updated it finally. The Bulls are in second place, 25 points on the log, 118-point difference. They're just one bonus point behind Glasgow, or they'd be top ranked right now. But Leinster's still to play. Ulster's still to play. Ulster can't surpass the Bulls, though. The best they could do is come to 23. So the Bulls can only be beat right now by Leinster. So they'll finish the weekend second or third place after that victory. Good season for the Bulls so far. All right, with the music, enough already. Very irritating, the Ellis Park here. Now we got sensual, make-out music playing. What's the heck? You go from rap to sensual make-out music. Stop it. Inner Rivonia is drug-infested and crime-ridden. Lions get to a 50-day. Dragons will be slaughtered in the last 20 minutes. Probably. Fine. Set. And it collapses immediately. Going to reset it. Perhaps that's the case, but the Lions don't look to be performing anything right now. Everything handed to them, and they're not doing anything with it. I think the people that work at the stadium that are responsible for the loudspeaker play the music for themselves and not for the fans. No one wants to go to Ellis Park. Way too dangerous. I've been there. It is dangerous. Crouch. Fine. Set. Just 3.5 minutes remain on that yellow card for the Dragons, and the Lions have yet to take advantage of it. And the scrum is going weird, wonky. What happened? And away come the Dragons with the ball inside the 22. Keddy, big star for the Dragons so far. Matthew Screech. The Dragons now inside 10 meters. The Lions pooching everything here. Down. If they score 14 points down a player, my goodness. The Dragons, Jordan Williams feeds it over into the hands of Harry Keddy. Keddy having a big game here. Tackle missed there by Marius Lowe. And the Dragons still have the ball. They go wide, but it hangs up in the air way too long, so they're driven back to the 22. Big loss of space there. Henko van Vijk, or Edwin van der Merwe making a nice tackle there. Dragons still outside the 22. They try to kick through right into the hands of one of the Lions. Here we go. Here come the Lions. Down the sideline. He's got Creel in support. Van Vijk turns on the Jets. Henko van Vijk. Try for the Lions. Oh, he didn't need Creel. He just turned it on. Turned it on. Henko van Vijk with the try. Wow. Let's see that all again. Brilliant stuff. Kicked right into the hands of PJ Botha, and then he throws to Henko van Vijk, and he's off to the races. My goodness. Wow. There we go. Now the Lions come to life. Boy, the Dragons, the big mistake there. This could have been a 14-point. Could have been big 14-point with being down a player. If they'd have been up 14-0, that would have been deadly against the Lions. But now a chance, Sanina Nohamba to tie it up. Nohamba. That's going to go wide. Wide right. So 7-5. Myra's got to go. Sorry to see you go, Myra. Thanks for being here. Please come back for the Stormers game. JC Pretorius on the bench. Bench is excited about that. Boy, Henko van Vijk, what a nice try. But the conversion missed by Nohamba. So here we go. 13:31 in the first half. The restart inside the 22. Taken by Fenta over the 22. Close to that touchline. Vandenberg could dig it out. Goes to PJ Botha. Rock is formed again. I'm going to go for the clearance kick now with a box kick from inside the 22. What is this screaming? Players screaming out there. And the ball finds touch. Nice clearance kick. Let's see where the mark is. Yellow card has expired. The Dragons 0-0 game. Yellow card leads 7-0. Almost go up 14-0. Instead, they wind up 7-5 lead after that. So all in all, not bad for the Dragons. They took advantage of when they were down a player. All right, Lions could have been disaster. Could have been down 14-0, but instead it's just a 2-point game now. Here we go with the line out. Bradley Roberts to throw it in for the Dragons. That's not straight. They get away with it. Rio Dyer dancing around. Does not avoid Creel. Creel takes him down. And a penalty won by the Lions. Dyer, the Welsh national. Henko van Vijk with a nice turnover there. So Nohamba will kick for some territory here. 'Cause 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 'C Mamozabas says, even Bolin top 12 championship attracts more spectators than a provincial team, the caliber of Lions. The Lions administrators seriously need to pull a finger. The crime situation is just an excuse. Agreed. It is just an excuse. I've gone to games there. It's a crappy stadium. I know it's historic, but it's a crappy stadium. They need a new stadium. They need to build it up in the northeast quadrant of Johannesburg. That's where it needs to be built. 15-50 now. Line out for the Lions deep in Dragons territory. Successful. Into a Maul. Maul picking up space pretty quickly. Ball has not got back into the hands of PJ Botha yet. Now it is. Once. Mornay van den Berg is there to dig it out. They do. Cross the middle to Marius Lowe. Marius Lowe is cut down inside the 22. Van den Berg. J.P. Smith with a carry. Inside the 22. Lions need to capitalize here. That yellow card is expired. Sides are even. Van den Berg dumps it off to Chichuka. Chichuka. And the Dragon's not rolling away, but not penalized for it. So inch by inch here come the Lions. Ruben Skuman with the first carry. And they lost the ball. And the Dragons have it. They break free and they're off. The lock is running like a wing. Feeds it back to Rio Dyer. Now they're in trouble. Van den Berg makes the tackle. Wow. All the way out over the 10-meter line. The Lions scramble to get back on side after they pooch an attempt to score deep low. Bradley Roberts with a carry. Roberts approaching midfield, but that's turned over, and the Lions have it. Ball is free. Labakanye. Oh, Labakanye cuts back the other way. What an awkward turn. I hope he's not injured. He lost his footing. Hopefully he's not injured there. No, he looks like he's okay. Skuman. Labakanye, an awkward turn there. Van Fijk. Frankie Horn. Frankie Horn inside the 10-meter line. Still going. Creel is there. Ruck is formed. Now the Lions are back on the front foot. Nohamba goes across to the middle. Fenta tackled. Labakanye is there to help him out. Nohamba does the dummy. Cuts back inside. Nearly breaks free. Picks up about 10 meters anyway. Marius Lowe is there. He picks and goes. Oh, Marius Lowe, brilliant. But knocked on by the Lions. Knock-on advantage now be playing by Dragons. Going to kick it away. Advantage over. It's not over. Scrum. Oh, okay. Looked to me like it was over. Generator. What's going on with generators here? Nikola Tesla had an idea to provide electricity to the whole world without the need for cabling. He was killed. He wasn't killed. He died. Nikola Tesla, yeah, his idea of transmitting electricity through the airwaves is dangerous to human life. Ooh, did I say that out loud? Yeah, the conspiracy theories about Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, all that stuff, it just goes on and on and on. Water break. We got a water break here, folks, but the big one's coming up. That's the Stormers. So our officiating crew, once again, Andrea Piardi, the Italian official, Stephen Hrenhuis, and Hanru van Rooyen are the assistant referees. And then in the TMO, it's Gianluca Kinecchi, another of the Italian officials. So Bulls have moved up to second place on the log. Let me go take a look at my picks and see how we're doing here. Cardiff by 9, and now they're winning by just 2. Scarlets come back as 14-12. So that's not helping my game. I need both points in that match. I need both points in this match. Right now I'm getting no points in this match. It'll make me fall behind. I don't lose my spot at the top of the log there in Super Brew. Killing me. Anyway, folks, we're on a water break here. Good 20 minutes into this contest. I imagine it's also 34 degrees in Joburg as it is in Pretoria. Maybe a little bit cooler because the shade is out. But the Stormers really need to make a big move today. They need a bonus point victory to move themselves up within striking distance of playoff position and level up their record before we go into the Champions Cup. All right, so we're getting ready now. 18-27. Still a 2-point game. Dragons out in front. Lions going to have to wear them down in this high altitude and temperature. Yeah, Anthony, he was in bad health, but he wasn't killed. That's different. Killed sounds like he was murdered. That's a very big assertion. Without any evidence. But what can we say about Nikola Tesla? He came to America, became an American. I always liked Tesla, but I don't like his electricity through the airwaves. I've used it. I'm not a fan. It's bad enough we have high tension power lines, which have dramatic effects on life. Electricity is a wonderful but fickle power source. All right, so I got Munster correct on Friday. I got the Bulls correct this morning. I'm currently got Cardiff correct, but I'm losing on this one. Dragons bring it out from their scrum. Oh, and they throw it away, but it is picked up over there, recovered by Jordan Williams. He kicks it down the field. Creel has it. He gets up to midfield before anyone meets him. He slips on the turf, gets over midfield, down about 45-meter line. Funderbeck comes to the near side. Kuhn Horn, first time we called his number. Lions need to start turning these into points here. Creel on the outside. Dyer's offside. And there goes Marius Lowe. Picks up about 15 meters. Places the ball successfully. Nice job by Marius Lowe. Labakanye drives through a couple players. Lions need to find some space here. Fenta with the carry now. Ruan Fenta. Funderberg. Labakanye. He dumps off into the inside of J.P. Smith. The big guys up front picking up some meters here. Nohamba. Dangerous pass to Chuka. That's going to be a penalty against the Lions. Nope. It's a penalty against the Dragons. That's an easy 3 points if they don't get anything else out of this here. Frankie Horn now with a big carry. Still playing advantage. It's right in the middle of the pitch if they don't get anything here. I think you should just blow the whistle here. Yeah, nothing coming. Going to come back. That's an easy 3 points. The Lions should take the points on offer. They should take the points on offer. This is right in front of the post. Yep, they're going for the post. So, hang on a second here. I'm just trying to get something, folks. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm trying to put this on Twitter. Nohamba for the kick here. Should be an easy one for him. Should be. It's good. All right. So now the Lions go in front finally, 8-7. After Nohamba's penalty conversion. Okay, we got that. Now I want to see one more thing here. YouTube. There we go. All right. All right. Fento with the carry on the restart. 8-7, Lions out in front finally. 22:54 in the first half. Both the lines up for the Rock. Morning Fondebag going to dig it out. Labakani will be his screen. It didn't really provide much of a screen there. But ball goes into touch. Where's the mark going to be? Past the 10-meter line, it looks like. Looks like a good kick by Morning Fondebag there. Yep. Yeah, I get the crime thing with Ellis Park, especially for an evening game. But that's the fault of the Lions franchise for not having hundreds of police and security officers out there to protect people in their cars. Line out successful for the Dragons from just outside the 10-meter line. Keddy Wainwright passes it inside, and here they come. Dragons now coming. There's Rio Dyer getting some space, but tackled by Creel again. Creel is a menace out there. Oh, they nearly break through. Sean Lonsdale with a carry down to about the 22. Come on. Finally, a penalty. Chichuka had that forever. Why wasn't the penalty called sooner? He's pissed. Not releasing the ball. Chichuka's like, why aren't you calling the penalty? I agree. He held it for like 5 seconds before, and he had clear possession of it. So he gets his reward there, and it'll be a penalty for the Lions. Now they're going to kick this. 24-33. Lions going to kick it down the pitch here. Did he find touch? No, he did not. Nohamba screws the pooch and stays in play. Here come the Dragons back up to midfield. Oh! Oh, could be a card coming for the Lions. Took out a player without the ball. Chichuka does a nice job controlling that. Morning Fundenbag. The TMO's probably looking at that right now as we speak. PJ Bota with a carry there. Labakanye. Morning Fundenbag. Come on, use it. Fundenbag. Back to Nohamba. Over to Kewen Horn. Kewen Horn kicks it down the field. That thing's going to go down all the way to the just inside the 22. It bounces. It holds up. Sit down. Outside the try line. Yeah. Went to the 2-meter line. What a great kick by Kewen Horn. And it's charged down by Henko Fundameva. Wow. It's Edwil Fundameva. Excuse me. I'm mixing Henko van Wijk and Edwil Fundameva. Wow. Oh, that's no, the guy ran into him. No, that's on the player from the Dragons. That's on the player from the Dragons. He ran into the player who leaped in the air. He went straight up. You have to let him come down. There's nothing in that. Nothing in that. So Ashton Hewitt went into the player who was leaping. He ran right into him. And that's I mean, there was like a few meters when he went in the air. So there's nothing against the Lions there. So Edwil Fundameva chased that ball down and blocked it. So is that going to be probably a Dragons lineout very deep? Could work well for the Lions here. Let me take a look at Super Brew. No, there's nothing. They're looking at this. There's nothing in it. There better not be a penalty or a card against the Lions. You got to let the player land.
Number 4 is in position to charge the ball down, in my view, but then he braces himself. He has a duty of care about the winger, okay? Because he's in position he's close, but then he put his arm in front, okay? And I'm seeing a lot of force coming through the head of number 11. If I'm missing something, guys. Okay.
You are missing something.
In a position to charge the ball down in a proximity, okay. But then he braces himself. He makes contact with the head of the white player.
The white player ran into him.
Yes, I agree, Andrea.
Okay. So show me again, please,
It's very
with a
good
live view.
observation from Andrea Tiriagi.
It's not very good. I got to turn off because the music's playing. It's not very good observation. The player has it. You have to let him land. The player in gray took 2 full steps and charged into him. This is crap. This is bullshit. Red card? Bullshit! Bullshit! The freaking player charged into him. What the hell is this? That shouldn't even be a penalty, let alone a card. That's just total bullshit. Total bullshit. Unbelievable. The Dragons player caused the hit. He ran straight into him. Total bullshit. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. So what is his option there? He's just supposed to let the guy run into him and fall down and be injured? Hewitt also braced himself. He put his arm up like this. Total bullshit. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is bullshit. This ruins the game of rugby. Duty of care, my ass. The duty of care was freaking the idiot who charged into him. 5-meter line out for the Dragons now. Dragons are looking good here to get another try. Dragons up a player now the rest of the way after a bullshit red card. Total bogus nonsense. I'm about to make a video about that. Total nonsense. Oh, come on. That should have been a steal from Marius Lowe. They try to come wide. Ewan Rosser's out there now. Another substitution for, didn't see him come on for the Dragons. Screech with a carry. Nabakanye misses a tackle. Finally holds on, gets the tackle made. Lions need to get, oh, there's a knock on. Yep. Dragons knocking on. So Fondamava trying to come wide. He gets help. Oh, here we go. Creel on the wing. Here goes Creel outside the 22, out to the 10-meter line. He cuts back to the middle, looking for help. Not held the tackle. Gets up and goes again. Dumps it off into the hands of Cute Horn. Cute Horn is loose. The Lions keep going. Cute. Take it out of the post. Get out of the post. Get out of the post. Cute Horn. The Lions score. Justice. Justice is served. Justice is served. The Lions, Cute Horn, what an incredible job. The Dragons had the ball 5 meters out, and they cock it up by knocking it on. Edwill Fondamaver turns it on. Marius Lowe dumps that pass out to Creel. Creel runs from about 5 meters all the way out past midfield. Not held the tackle, gets up, dumps it back to Cute Horn. A tackle missed, goes for another tackle, and the race is on. Cute Horn with a try. Justice is served. So Nina Nohamba missed the first conversion. Can he make this one right in front of the post? I should think so. Should make it 15-7. 15-7. Man, oh man, oh man. Now the game can end like this and I'll be happy. I had the Lions winning by 9. Total nonsense, that red card. Unbelievable. Cannot believe that. The player who initiated the contact shouldn't be rewarded, and their team should be rewarded. So there's a restart. Nohamba inside the 22. He kicks it back the other way. Ball's going to find touch. Let's see where the mark goes. So the Cardiff is still winning 14-12. Line out successful for the Dragons. They come away with it. Wainwright dumps it out. The ball just bouncing around out there. Picked up by Steph Hughes, the captain. He's finally tackled by Nabakanye. So the Dragons have it on the Lions side of the pitch. Less than 10 minutes left in the first half. They're going to go wide. Ball goes forward. Come on. That's forward by 5 meters. Good Lord. He's being warned. Yeah, forward pass. Way forward. Way forward. Why is Super Boot taking so long to update? 31 minutes in the first half. Tough break against the Lions there. Lions, Nohamba kicks it down the pitch from that scrum. Bounces, could be a 50-22, but they get it just in front of the 22. They pick it up as it's headed into touch. Dragons kick it back the other way. Stays in play. Nohamba has it now. He kicks it forward. He's trying to chase it. Going to be around the 22, taken just outside there. Dragons kick it back the other way. Nobody's home. Oh, there's home. So Kuhn Horn, try score. He kicks it up into the air. Players just standing around. Oh, he misses the tackle on Jordan Williams. They come. Oh, man, the Lions miss another tackle. Here they come, the Dragons. A lot of missed tackles by the Lions in this game. There's a penalty won by the Lions. Wow. Ron Delport gets the turnover. Well done. Yeah, so right now I have both points for the Lions game. I could use those 2 points. Cardiff needs to score again. I need another try from them. They're up by 2. 33 minutes in the first half. After this, folks, it's the Stormers taking on Zebra Parma. So, is this a kickable penalty? What's going on here? Yep, they're going to kick it. Okay, I'm picked by 9. They're up by 8, so this won't hurt. I'll still get that bonus point. Another old Parle Boys high product. When will the Lions give their own a chance? Huh. Jacobus Fonsale. Welcome, Jacobus. Number 8 said our provincial team was Honeycomb Horn. Nohamba for the kick. This one's a bit long. Does he have the angle? He does, and it's 18-7. The Lions are out in front now. Andre Piardi, you don't like him, huh? Well, that red card is bogus, and the TMO should have pushed back on that. I mean, duty of care, he's in the air. The player was hit in the air. He wasn't going forward. He went straight up. That's such a crock. Fenta with the carry. Oof, Rowan Fenta inside the 22 after that restart. Morne Vandenberg, ball's out. He kicks it away quickly because the Dragons are coming to get it. And that ball gets into touch. Let's see where the mark is. Morne Vandenberg is having a good game at scrum half for the Lions. 18-7. I'll bet you that one's updated quicker. Let's see. Nope, still there. So just over midfield. It was a good kick. It's a Dragons lineout. That's not straight. They get away with it. Oh, they're cutting, slicing through that Lions defense down to the 10-meter line. Nice carry there. Lions being tested here. Dragons still have the ball. Chuchuka with a tackle. Dragons go the opposite side. Hand it off to George Knott. They go wide again. Oh, it hits a Lions player's leg and bounces right to a Dragons player, and they pick up 10 meters. Marius Lowe walks back. Sweet time to get back on side. Not passes the ball. Wainwright now. Oh, he's hitting the back by Chichuka. Chichuka's got the ball. Should be a penalty. It's a turnover. It's good for the Lions. Not rolling away. Oh, a little pushing and shoving going on in here. Sean Lonsdale's pushing Chichuka, but Chichuka steals the ball. Good steal on the part of Chichuka. That's the second steal this game, if I'm keeping track. 36 minutes now in the first half. We're approaching halftime. And the head injury assessment is over for Hewitt. He'll be back shortly. Nahamba better find touch this time. Lions don't need to give the ball right back to the Dragons here. Chichuka with a big turnover there. All right, so it'll be a line out for the Lions now. 3.5 minutes remain in the first half. Line out. Hewitt's back in. Come on, throw it in. It's stolen by the Dragons at their 10-meter line. Cocked it up, did the Lions. And there's two players on the outside, and Creel gets beat on the inside, but Henko van Wijk makes a nice tackle. But the Dragons have lots of players there in support. Marius Lowe is knocked down on the counter rock. Dragons have the ball. Morne Vandenberg tried to get to it, but he got knocked off his feet, so he let the ball go. Wainwright. So the Dragons, once again, have the ball. Remember, they're up a player the rest of the way. That's got to be a turn. Oh, nope. Oh, man. Nearly stolen there by Henko van Wijk. Nonetheless, the Dragons retain possession. Nice tackling by the Lions there. Ball's available. Oh, and he drops it. Picked up by the Lions. Oh, but a knock on against the Lions. Yep, knocked it on, picking it up. PJ Bota. 38 minutes in the first half. The Lions need to end this half as they are and not get in any more trouble here. Down a player the rest of the game. Oh, Scarlets have moved in front of Cardiff now. What the hell, Cardiff? Get your act together. You can beat the Stormers, but you can't beat the Scarlets? That's pathetic. Oh, I just lost a point. Damn it. I was doing so well. Wow. Terms and conditions apply. What are you talking about? Got a break in the action here. Clock stopped at 38:07. Don't forget, next the big one is the Stormers. And they better run riot over Zebra. They better run riot over Zebra. All I got to say. They've been hugely disappointing. Scarlets now out in front. Cardiff, get your act together at home. My goodness. Sharks got obliterated today, folks. Ooh. The Weekend is playing at the stadium. Boy, they're desperately searching for people in the crowd. Only a handful of people. Everybody's going to be on camera. If they do this 2 or 3 times, we'll see everybody in attendance. They're going around the crowd. Oh, my goodness. All right, we got a scrum here, 38:07. The clock's going to restart here in just a second. 18-7, Lions out in front first half. It's a scrum to the Dragons. Lions need to avoid giving up a try here. Set. Williams puts it in. Oh, big push by the Dragons. They blow up the Lions scrum. They got a scrum penalty right there. So they got 3 points on offer if they want it. 3 points on offer if they want it. A minute and a half left in the first half. So what are they going to do? Andre Piardi digging up the turf out there. They're going for the points, which would make it an 18-10 game. I have a 9-point differential, so that's still working out perfectly for me here. Yeah, thank you, my Morza Bus. Only 21 likes. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? What's the problem with people not hitting the like button? Not sure why it's so difficult for some folks to do. By the way, I have 187 views, and YouTube is telling me on the other thing I have 12 views for this video. Yeah. Okay, let me see what they said in the last one, what the total was. 789, not even 1,000. We should be able to get 1,000, 1,600 for the Stormers. Be nice to get 2,000. Here's the kick from the Dragons, straight down the middle, about 37 meters away. 8 seconds left in the half. And the flags go up. It's 18-10. And there's the hooter.
Goes deep, yeah.
Yeah, fair brother. Getting.
There's the hooter. 18-10. So we're over the hooter now and get the restart for possession here. 18-10. The Lions need to they kick it down to 5 meters and kicked right into touch. So halftime, and the Dragons are happy with a 8-point deficit. They're going to go into the locker room. Close that gap. That red card is still bogus. $18-10 at half, folks. The Lions getting it done, but that red card, that was just brutal. I'm sorry. That was just absolutely brutal and uncalled for in my book. All right, let's see if Cardiff has turned it back on the other direction. No, they're still trailing. What is going on here? That's not what I wanted. I wanted the other game, Scarlets. That's the one I want. Yeah, they're over the halftime mark. So Cardiff tries from Davies, Craig, and Davies. Wow. Wait, that's the Scarlets try. Excuse me. Williams and win it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Cardiff came out 10 minutes in. They had a 14-0 lead. My goodness. They got a red card? Oh, my goodness. Cardiff is playing down a red card, too. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Anyway, for the I've got more people watching my program. Between me and Forever Sports, we got more people watching this game on YouTube than in the stands. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. Huge empty stadium. So sad. We picked up a subscriber. I don't know who that was, but thank you for that. Do appreciate that. Wow. So they had 44 earlier. What are they at now? If they still load up for me. I got 52 now. Oh, they're covering the sevens. I used to cover the sevens, but I can't do both at the same time. I don't have a team. It's just me playing solo. Anyway, folks, halftime. Let's put the halftime marker up and then get back to fixing my roster for the next game. So halftime marker's up. What do you think of this game so far? I think the red card was bogus. It was really, really, really super lame, to say the least. Yeah, so. Okay. Okay, all right. Get rid of a bunch of this formatting in here. There we go. What's going on here? There we go. All right, so I've got all the players, but not quite in the right order here. 6. Still got a few more to do for this other one. This is, for those who don't know, I was trying to fix this earlier. It's almost impossible to find the lineups anymore because News 24 stopped doing their damn job. And I've got to do this all by hand. It's all caps. I had to find it on a makeshift website. Ugh, it's very frustrating. And then I'm going to be there. Now I double check to make sure that I got them all correct. And then I'll have my lineup for the next game here. So, whoa, what happened there? There we go. It's like, what happened there? Something wasn't right. All right, so there we go. All right, let me get back over here to that image. I'll bring it over here. But anyway, so how y'all doing there? It's an interesting day for South African rugby. We could have 3 wins out of 4 today, but we're not going to get 4 out of 4 because, of course, we know that that the Sharks had to play the Bulls and they lost. Geronimo Piscinitelli, Jacopo, Trula, Luca Morsi, Enrico, very much an Italian team here, Lucien, Simon Gesi, and then it's Giovanni Montemauri. And then Fusco is Alessandro Fusco. Then Taine, this is a strange name, but it's from islands, I think. Taina Fox Matumua. Bautista David. And then Volpe is Guido Volpe. I know him. Andrea Zambonin. And then Matteo Canelli. Matteo Nocera. Luca Biggie is the captain. And then Danielo Fischetti. Replacements now. Let me get this. Okay, cool beans. Doesn't give me the names of the replacement guys, so we'll just have to figure it out on our own. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we got coming up. That's the next game, folks. Next game. And that'll be the Stormers taking on Zebra at Danny Craven Stadium in Stellenbosch, not in Cape Town. Now, there was an article in News 24 about this week about, let me see if I can find that article. So here are the numbers in the first half. 7 penalties conceded by the Dragons. 305 meters made by the Lions, 215 by the Dragons. Not much difference in the stats, really. So let me go to News 24 and try to find that story. I had it marked, but I must have gotten away from it. So in that story, there was an argument that what they should do is take the game around the country. Yeah, so let me see if I can find that story here. Where was that story at? The writer said that what they should do is play in other locations, like they, travel to Nelspruit, play a game there, make it more interesting, travel around. I don't have a problem with that, but we've already seen that doesn't really work. We don't get massive crowds for the Stormers at Danny Craven. We've had pathetic crowds there, to be honest. Where is that story at? I cannot find that story. Not really sure. Anyway, so let's see what's going on with the Sevens tournament there. Give you an update on that. Come on. I want HSBC. Let's see where the Sevens are still in the same place, or they changed the website for that too. That's terrible graphics here. It looks like some nonsense from the 1950s. It's horrible. This is the worst fucking worst freaking website ever. This is terrible. They've destroyed the Sevens. Okay, USA beat Spain the first game. France, these are the women. I don't care about the women. Man, it's all mixed up. This is pathetic. This is horrible. Men's, Argentina, Australia. This is terrible. They think this is an improvement. Then the women lost to Canada. I mean, this is garbage. You can't even get a full view of what's actually going on here. I don't want the women's. Damn it, get to the men's. This is horrible. This is the worst website. Unbelievably horrible website, folks. This HSBC 7s, they changed it to SVNS. This is terrible. I think I've lost interest in this game altogether. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. The Bulls fry the listless, toothless sharks at sweltering Loftus. That's the title for that game. Woo. And that's exactly what happened. Wow. Sasha Feinberg Ungumzulu is out for the Stormers, but we've got Springboks players coming back. Yeah, this is pathetic, man. This is unbelievable. Who dreamed this up? Who dreamed this up? Rugby sevens. This is terrible. This is horrible. Horrible. Anyway, it's halftime. Sorry, I'm looking at the stuff and it's just crap. I gotta say they're gonna be the final of the season coming. What's this? Friday games when the South African teams play the Welsh. They're bloody. These refs favor them big time. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Russian mafia money. What? Are we all hyped up for the Championship Challenge coming next week? I'm not hyped up, Evan, but we will be covering it here on Rugby Ascendant. I'll be covering those games next weekend, all the South African sides. I have the schedule. Let me see if I can find where it's at handy here because I download it, but I download a lot of crap because I do a lot of work and a lot of different things. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. No, that's not it. Here's one of them, I think. Yeah, there's one. That's the Champions Cup. So this should be the Challenge Cup. Hello? Why is it not opening? It's not opening. There we go. All right, so I've got them both now. Still halftime here. So this is what we've got. So in the Challenge Cup, we've got Saturday the 9th. That's a week from today at 2 p.m. local time. So that's going to be 7 o'clock my time. That's Europe, so it's not. It's going to be 8 o'clock my time. Stadio Sergio Lanfranchi, the Cheetahs once again on the road, playing Zebra Parma. So the Cheetahs play their home games in Europe, which is crap, but that's how it is. So the Cheetahs are playing there because they're an invitational side, and then the Sharks play against Section Palois. So those are two games there. That's next week, and then in the Champions Cup, it's going to be the Bulls versus Saracens. At Loftus. And then where are the Stormers at here? Where are the Stormers? There's the Stormers. Stormers play Leicester in Leicester. They got to go on the road. So that's on Sunday. So we'll have that game on Sunday. So 3 games on Saturday, 1 on Sunday for the Challenge and Champions Cup coming up next week. Yeah, that's how it looks. Man, I'm telling you, man, this freaking sevens is horrible. This is horrible. I mean, this is ridiculous. Live now. What's live now? Britain's beating Fiji. Fixtures and results. And you can't even see it. It doesn't give you men or women. Well, here we go. Men. There we go. Men. Thank you. Fiji beat USA 21-14. So the USA starts off poorly. Ireland won. You can't even do Super Brew because of the way they've done this. It's terrible. South Africa beat Canada 35-14. And now it's Fiji over Great Britain. South Africa playing New Zealand next. So is USA done? They only got one game? This doesn't make any sense. No, they beat Great Britain 36-12. Okay, so and then they beat France 26-14. So is US? Let's look at the standings here. It doesn't even tell me where they're at in the pool. This is such crap. Who designed this crap? Okay, here come the Dragons out of the locker room finally. Man, Seth, they've destroyed this game. They've absolutely destroyed it. I don't know what morons are running World Rugby. Whoops, that's not what I want to take off. I want to take off a halftime sign. There we go. All right, Dragons coming back out on the pitch. So they're up a player. See if the Lions can hold on. So, Cardiff got 3 points, and it's now 19-17. Okay, they've come back. Need Cardiff to do better than that, though. So they must have got a penalty there late in the first half. Right now, I need those points for Super Brew. Here come the Lions finally, walking out onto the pitch. Kids got their hands up trying to get players' attention. Players completely ignoring them. Hey, you morons. There you go. Only Chuchuka bothers to smack the hands of the kids. You got to pay it back to your fan base there. Okay, Schoolman out with that red card. Sucks. That needs to be overturned. That is so wrong. So the Lions need to hold on here in the second half. They need a win. Desperately need a win. Lions find themselves, let's see where they find themselves on the table. They're down low. Yeah, but they could get in playoff contention here. They have 14 points, but a bonus point would give them 19. Put them ahead of Connacht at the moment with 2 wins and 4 losses. But Connacht can still do something here. This 7 is just terrible, man. I mean, I can't even follow this website. Looks like something designed by an industrial Romanian engineer from the Cold War period. Here we go. And Kuenhorn kicks the ball down to the Dragons inside the 22. They take it. And we're into the second half. That ball carried forward by Tompkinson. Bradley Roberts now with a carry. Lions are there. A lot of turf torn up down here low at Ellis Park. Call to use it. Andre Piardi telling him he didn't use it. How about some sanction there? No sanction, even though you didn't listen to what he said. So, 40-48. This will be a Lions line out from around the 10-meter line on the Dragons side of the pitch. 41 minutes into it. An hour from now, it's the Stormers and Zebra. Successful line out. Bota. Vandenberg dumps it off short. 10-meter line. Vandenberg to Chuchuka. Chuchuka drives forward. Vandenberg comes back to the near side. Marius Lowe throws it backwards. No look, but misses Nohamba. Nohamba's tackled. And he's not releasing, so it's a penalty against Nohamba. Bad job there. Evan says, are we all hyped? Oh, that was earlier. Are we all hyped up? That's a while ago. No, not hyped up, but that Champions and Challenge Cup, it just goes, that break between now and January, and then you do it again later in the year. I don't get the whole purpose of that. And to be fair, I never really followed the Champions and Challenge Cup until South African sides entered it, even though I knew it existed. It didn't really do anything for me. It is nice to see a chance for, South African sides to play Premier League teams like Leicester. That's pretty cool. And Saracens. I like that. So Bradley Roberts getting some treatment now. Yep. Marius Lowe put them in the bad shape here by throwing that ball backwards and made Nohamba chase it. So Bradley Roberts got a pinched nerve or something here. Is he leaving? No, looks like he's just running down the pitch. Yep, just running down the pitch. So it's a line out for the Dragons at the Lions 22. Bradley Roberts with a carry. Oh, well, the Dragons move through the middle, but that player looks like he's not hurt. Okay. Matthew Screech. The ball comes loose. The Lions have it. Marius Lowe, look, he kicks it forward. He gets tackled. Oh, nearly got there was Moine Vandenberg. So it's going to be the Dragons' ball. But Marius Lowe, oof. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go for foul play here. I can't give you the official because they're playing music. Oh, yeah, that's a red card there. That's a red card. Bradley Roberts intentionally tripping him. No, just a yellow card? That's crap. Yellow card. 42-42. For tripping a player. So now it's even at 14. Now the Lions need to play solid for 10 minutes. Nohamba kicks this down the pitch. Does he find touch? He does. Now it's 14 aside. Yeah, Marius Lowe intentionally tripped there. That could have caused serious injury. Stupid decision by Bradley Roberts there. Evens the sides up. So it's a line out from the Lions' 49-meter line. I don't need the Lions to score. I need the score to stay exactly what it is. Lions tip it backwards, picked up by J.P. Smith. And he's got player on his back there. It's George Knott. Okay. Vandenberg. Fenta. Ball's laying on the pitch. Now he gets it under control. Morning Vandenberg. It's going to be a clearance kick from Kuhn Horn. Looks for space. And then he finally kicks the ball. Chases on by Frankie Horn. Oh, Dyer falls. It's picked up by Frankie Horn. And here comes, oh, yeah, baby! And we'll fund him over with the try for the Lions. Oh, yes. Wow. Ed will fund him over with the try. Wow. Boy, Kuhn Horn, and then Dyer falls and knocks it on and picked up by Frankie Horn, who finds Ed will find him over, who's over for the try. Wow. Ed will find him over. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. Good stuff there. $25-10. Wow. Edwin Afandemeva gets it done. Boy, I remember watching him play for another team when he got started. Of course, that would be for Province when he got started. And the Stormers. Nohamba, after the ball gets kicked back on the restart, puts it into touch. 25-10 now, the Lions out in front. 7 minutes remaining on that yellow card for the Dragons. They give up a try there. Rio Dyer, big mistake. Boy, things can turn on a dime in rugby, can they not? Yeah, I think Marius Lowe is their best player by far. Oh, nice tackle there by Marius Lowe. Not straight. Not straight. Dragons turn it over. Lions scrum. Scrum. What the heck kind of throw is that? That was just ugly. They're going with the scrum. 25-10 is the score. Kills my Super Brew. Yep. I lost a point right there by that try. All right. Now we need the Lions to give up a try for my Super Brew. Yep. So, Evan, are you still here? You were here at 11. That's a while ago. You still here? Evan, and are you excited about the Champions and Challenge Cup since you raised the question? 5:40 left on that clock, that yellow card. Set. Morning Feinberg to put it in. He's crouched low, puts the ball in there. He's got it out quickly. Over to Nohamba. Nohamba goes wide. Out to Henko van Vyk. Van Vyk kicks it forward, chases on. And it bounces down outside to 22 where it's picked up by the Dragons. Now Rio Dyer has it. Dyer gets around one tackle. He's taken down outside his 10-meter line. Wainwright. Aaron Wainwright tackle there. And here come the Dragons the other direction. Oh, a ball stripped loose. I think we got a knock and went backwards. Somehow they get it back. Dragons have the ball. That was sloppy play there on both sides. They go to the outside, and it's... Oh, there's going to be a try here for the... Oh, no. Wow, what a carry there by Ashton Hewitt. My goodness, finally tackled after about 60 meters of territory gain. The Dragons are just 10 meters away now. Now back to the 22. Poor passing ideas here. This is not where you wanted to go with the ball. Fundamental with a tackle there. Oh, Lions defense is poor again. They're going to get on the outside. Here it is. Easy try. And they get it. Hewitt with the try. Ashton Hewitt with the try. Evan says, yeah, I'm excited. As an Irish fan, always excited for some of the big rivals we have between the English and French. Yeah, Leinster, La Rochelle, no doubt about it. Munster, Toulouse, sure. Over time, Southern teams will develop some spicy rivalries. Yeah, I think we've already got a few of them going here. The Munster Stormers rivalry, because of the final last year and the game earlier, I think that's one that's developing right there. Munster and the Stormers. That's a serious one there. Yep. And I think maybe Connacht and the Bulls might be another one. So I covered yesterday's game. I don't usually cover those games, but I did cover yesterday's game, which was kind of cool. I hadn't been able to broadcast for 3 weeks because of the ridiculous fraudulent claims against my channel. So I did Munster and Glasgow yesterday. Boy, I picked Munster right, but I didn't pick them to win by that much. They just rolled over Glasgow. They rolled over, played dead. So here's a tough kick from the corner, approaching the 50-minute mark for the Dragons. 10 points, so make or miss. It helps me either way. It's good. 25-17. Puts me back in the money for both points on my Super Brew. All right. Yeah, Evan. I think there will be some spicy rivalries. I was one of the people who's in favor of the concept of expanding the Pro 12 to Pro 14 with the Cheetahs and the Lions. And unfortunately, the Southern Kings. Unfortunately, the Southern Kings were a disaster. The Cheetahs, one good season, one bad season, and then they just let it go. See sunset now as the sun is just about 70%, 80% out of the stadium on the far side. On the east side as it eclipses in the west. 2 minutes left on the Dragons card. 25-17 now is the score. Lions, Kuhnhorn restarts it inside the 22. The ball goes down deep, taken down there by Rodri Williams. Kicks it in a touch. It'll be a Lions ball. Not happy with what he got out of that. 51 minutes into the contest here. 8-point difference right now. I called a 9-point difference. I need for another team to come through here. Cardiff needs to get their act together. They're down a player with a red card too, but if the Lions can, you can do it. Need those points. Line out is pinched by the Dragons, but then stolen back by the Lions. They have the ball back. Labakanye. Vandenberg. Fenta. Back to Van Vyk. Or Fundameva. Edwin Fundameva. Mornay Vandenberg goes back to the middle to Labakanye. Labakanye fights off the first tackle, gets through the second tackle. He's off to the races. Labakanye feeds the ball back. It's lying on the turf, and the Lions somehow recover it. Labakanye picked up about 15 meters there. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Fenter kicks it, but it runs into the foot of one of the Dragons players. He picks it up and goes Fenta now. Mornay Vandenberg from about 18 meters. Labakanye feeds the ball back to the center. The Lions are on the front foot. They're hungry. The Lions are on the prowl. Morne Vandenberg fights through, gets tackled around the neck. No call for a high tackle there. 17 meters in front of the post. Call to use it. Edwin Vandenberg feeds it into the hands of PJ Bota, who's had a big game here for the Lions. JP Smith at the back of this now. Lions with the ball. Counter ruck. Oh, shoving the player on the ground. Little kick over the top. I'm not sure what that's all about. Morne Vandenberg kicks it. That was a tough idea. Were they playing advantage? Not sure what was going on there. Don't get that. Yellow card is expired for the Dragons. We'll give them a one-man advantage now with that red card called against Ruben Skuman in the first half. Labakanya with a huge carry. Fed it off to Marius Lowe. They also invited the Georgian Black Lions to challenge. Oh, that's awesome, Evan. I didn't see that. That's awesome. No, I think that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Georgian team in there? Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe a Portugal club, too, if there are any of them out there. I don't know if club rugby looks like in Portugal. Yeah. But, yeah, it's good to see a Georgian team get in there. By the way, did you see my Rugby World Cup Georgian jersey? That thing is awesome. I got it for like 50% off after the World Cup. All right, we got a substitution coming. Fenta's out, and the Bone Crusher comes in. Willem Alberts. Willem Alberts, the bone collector, bone crusher. All right, so they're back to 15 now. Should be the Dragons. I get a 22-meter kick here because of the decision by Morne Vandenberg to kick it through the try zone. Not sure what that was all about. What are we waiting on? Is he talking to the TMO? We're going to the TMO. For Gray. Ooh. 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 Labakanya nearly snapped his neck. Yeah, just a penalty. I agree. Not a card. Not a card, but a wicked tumble by Labakanya. Didn't even see that in real time. I was watching the ball with Marius Lowe. Labakanya flipped over onto his neck, but it looks like his arms might have taken the brunt of the pressure on the ground. Yeah, just a penalty. So it should be a penalty kick for the Lions if they want. So it's not going to be a 22. Wow. Penalty. It would have been a second yellow card against the scrum half. He would have been out of the game with a red card there. He caught a nice break there. Yeah, Williams would have gotten, if that had been a yellow card, he'd have been out of the game with a red card. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, where's it at? That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm watching the replay here, folks. Labakanya, man. For Labakanya, smart play. Heads up. He finds Marius Lowe. Yeah, you do need to continue the game. All right. Rugby, Cardiff still hasn't gone up. Now it's 24-20. Scarlets are out in front of Cardiff. What the hell is going on with Cardiff? Oh, Williams he gets lucky there. Gets lucky. I agree it's the right call, but it could have gone the other way, and he would have been out with a red card. Yeah, you can see him walking away going, man. Yeah, so 25-17, 52-47. Will the Lions go for the 3 points? Nahama doesn't like that, but he's going to go for the points here. Yeah. All right, so they're going to go for the penalty conversion here. Nahama would make it 28-17 with the conversion. Giuseppe Garibaldi, hey, salve. You're yo-yoing between me and Forever Sports. Yes, they are boring. I don't know why they have such a huge following. I'm not picking on the channel, but they have nice graphics. I don't have the nice graphics. Nobody will tell me how to get those nice graphics. If somebody knows how I can get those nice graphics, I'd love to have the clock up and all that cool stuff. I don't have that. I'd love to have that. So here's Nahamba. Whoa, that ball went high, but it's good. 28-17 now is the score. You definitely get excitement on this channel. That's for damn sure. All right, my motion goes into the game, but thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I'm sorry to see that you were over there. Stick with me. 53-43, and the Lions are out to a 28-17 lead. Mom was the boss. JP Smith is out, and Fourie comes in. Courtney Fourie comes in for JP Smith. Okay, and Bota comes in. Jaco Visaggi comes in for PJ Botha. Nohamba returns this ball. It's going to go into touch. And where's the mark going to be? Not so far. Not his best kick. So, we got the Lions up by 11. 54 in the game. Just here for the rant, says Maz. Well, you don't get rants on the other channels. You definitely get them here. And the line out successful. Here come the Dragons now. 10-meter line. They got space on the outside. And a missed tackle there. Rio Dyer breaks through. He's down. Oh, it's going to be close for tries. Is he going to get there? No, he throws it away. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the Dragons on the verge of scoring throw the ball away. My goodness. Creel tries to go for the tackle, but Rio Dyer outpaces him. They finally offloads down. All he had to do is turn around. He throws the ball away. And is kicked into touch by Edwill Fandemeva. Dragons really screwed the pooch on that one. What's this Compete? It looks like Comcast. They stole their logo. And the ball is thrown away, and the Lions have it. Marius Slow to Edwill Fandemeva to Nohab on the outside, chasing down the line. Out over the 22. Edwill Fandemeva feeds it back into Chichuka to Van Wyk. Oh, that's Villemab, excuse me. High tackle against the Dragons. Wow. The Dragons had a chance to close the gap, and they choked. They got down to the try line and threw it away. Been better off holding on to it or just rolling over. He could make one rugby move. My goodness. Nohamba kicks it down the pitch, and not a particularly good kick. He's barely going to get past midfield. It's not much of a high tackle. That was a generous penalty there. Nice. It goes deep to Marius Slow. He feeds it back to Fandemeva. Oh, my goodness. Back to Marne. Find it back to inside the 22. The Lions are driving. Boy, the Dragons really screwed the pooch here. They could have closed the gap, and instead they're about to give up a try. At the 22 are the Lions. They come to the outside. Oh, he's into touch. He's into touch. Henko van Wyk went into touch. Flirting a little too much with that touch line. Yep, toe just got caught there. Just got caught there. Hanru Sergil is in for Chichuka. Dragons, successful line out. Aaron Wainwright with a carry now. 57-30. And it's kicked into touch by the Dragons. Brought back into play by Edwin Funderman. Fed over to Kuhnhorn. Kuhnhorn over midfield. Cuts back to the inside. Gets around the 10-meter line. Still going. Throws it wide. Into the hands of Creel. Richard Creel. Nice carry. He breaks through. Richard Creel inside the 22. Feeds it back to Morton. Funderman. He's going to score under the post. And it's a try for the Lions. Complete meltdown by the Dragons here in this game. Wow. Morne Vandenberg with the try. Brilliant stuff. Great team try here. Creel breaks free. Finds Morne Vandenberg. Wow. Great stuff there. Morne Vandenberg with a try. There goes my point in Super Brew. It's gone. All right. Should be an easy conversion. It's right under the post. So I'm going to make it 35. I'm just going to ring it up as 35. And it's good. 35-17. We're down to the last 21 minutes of the contest here. So is that a bonus point? Let's look and see. 1, 2, 3. That's a bonus point for the Lions for 4 tries. That's a bonus point for the Lions. They need that point on the log. So, 59-40, approaching the last 20 minutes of the game. Where are people going here, man? I dropped from 36 to 32. What's going on? Now, a lot of substitutions coming in now for the Dragons. Can't see who it is. Okay, Ryan Woodman comes in. James Benjamin comes in. Woodman didn't go out yet. What's going on? I guess it didn't happen yet. Okay. Nohamba inside his 22. Fakes the kick and then dances and then kicks eventually. Trying to find guys out of position. Dragons have it. Midfield, they kick it up. Box kick, chase is on. And is that Fundenberg? Oh, he leaves it up there for Frankie Horn. Nice job. Carries people up to the 10-meter line. Morne Vandenberg does a great job. Labakanye. Nohamba. Oh, he throws it away all the way back to the 5-meter line. Not smart. Edwin Vandenberg is in trouble at his 5-meter line. He nearly gets free, but not. He does get help. There's some Lions show up. But the Lions just gave up 35, 40 meters. They're all the way back to almost to their try line. Got to be careful here. Don't want to turn it over to the Dragons. They'll give us some points very easily. Willem Alberts goes forward. Or Cornet Free. Excuse me. Cornet Free. And Morne Vandenberg kicks it away. Now, that's another time that we've seen that Andre Piardi starts counting down, warning the Lions about using it. But when the Dragons sit there, it doesn't do that to them. Interesting. 61-29. It shows a lot of courage by the Lions down a player. Okay, now Lonsdale out, Woodman in. Roberts out, Benjamin in. Ball pops loose. Lions have it. Jones is out, Sealy comes in. Lots of changes. $61, 62 minutes now. The Dragons get a try here. That would help me out. Not straight. Oh, my goodness. Boy, when it rains, it pours. Bradley Roberts throws that ball away. Throws it away. Just 337 views on this stream. Wow, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Yep. So next week, Champions and Challenge Cup, right here. I'm not going to Rwanda this week. I was supposed to go to Rwanda this week. That's postponed until January. So, yep. 62:30, the clock is stopped as one of the Dragons gets treatment. Now we're taking a water break. Excuse me. Oh, don't forget, folks, you'll be directed automatically to the Stormers game if you just hang around. You know, the sevens is not even worth watching here. It's just horrible. I don't even know. So Argentina is beating Ireland. Britain beat Fiji. Wow, 24-0. Samoa beat Canada 24-0. Australia beat Spain. USA beat France. Pools. South Africa's in last place in their pool. They've lost 3 games. Is that right? Is that possible? That's the women's. Okay, this is annoying. South Africa's won 2 games. They're top of their pool. That makes more sense. USA's won 2 of their 3. They're top of their pool. 7 points in the log. Okay. Lions kick it from out of touch. Fundameva gives it to Q and Horn. Oh, wait, this is a replay from earlier. That's a replay from earlier. My bad. So we're at a water break still. I thought we restarted without me watching. So the Lions going to get 5 points out of this game, which they need. Crouch. Fine. Set. Funderbeck crouched low. Puts it in there. Digs it out of the back. Marius low. Ball gets kicked backwards. Marius Lowe doesn't agree with that call. I can see why he doesn't, but let's see it in slow-mo. Oh, yep. It was kicked by one of his players. Yep. Yeah, no, that was right. It was the right call. Good job by Piardi. Oh, man. Scarlets are up 29-20 over Cardiff. Man, that is not going well for me. That was a while ago, though. Let's see what the current score is. Yeah, I'm losing that game big time. And I lost a point here. Damn. I had both those games won. Here come the Dragons down the sideline. They get up to the 10-meter line very quickly. Picked up about 20 meters there very quickly. I need the Dragons to get one more try here. Convert a try would be very helpful for me. We're going to kick it high into the air. Chase is on. There goes Rio Dyer down there trying to get there. Oh, Nohama is hit. As soon as he hits the ground, he's plowed under. Marius Lowe brings it this side. Fundamava now into the mix. Fundenberg. Willem Alberts, or Rowan Smith, Rowan Smith, he's on the game now. So the entire front row is replaced for the Lions. Is it Fundenberg with the ball? Can't see. Over midfield. Penalty against the Lions for not releasing. So let's give Dragons a chance to get down close. Let's see how they do. African Bodki. All right, so we got a chance here now. Yeah, it is a good match. Yendel comes in for Fairbrother. Lineout's good for the Dragons. They got a nice push here towards the try line. They're close to touch, though. We got a penalty for collapsing the maul. 17. The call is against Cornet Fourie. So the Dragons get another chance here. So the Dragons, they need to convert a try here, boys. 5-meter line out. 66 minutes. Need to convert a try here to get my Super Brew point back. If you wonder why I'm talking so much about Super Brew, because I'm at the top of the log after 7 weeks. I'm just hanging on by a thread. And this game is not that exciting. 66-16. Screech is out. Davies comes in for him. Joe Davies comes in for Screech. Line out successful. Dragons have it. Driving maul. And there's some momentum. They're pushed. They're going forward. They're still going forward. They're pushing back towards the center now. That's what they need. They're going to get across. Did they get over? They're down. It's a try. Who got it? Is it the hooker? Bradley Roberts with it. I think it was Bradley Roberts. Mario Lowe is laughing with Bradley Roberts. Yeah, Bradley Roberts got the try. Good to see them all get along really nice out there. African Burki says, thanks for keeping us up matches. My pleasure. Thanks for discovering my channel. I was in the wilderness for a few weeks, courtesy of harassment on the channel. I've been able to broadcast for 3 weeks. So I'm back now. So just in time for the last week of URC action before the Christmas break, because we go into the Champions and Challenge Cup, which I'll be covering next week. You can catch it here. 35-22, and I need this one to go across. Will Reed. Hopefully this will be the end of the scoring here. Will Reed's first kick. Oh, I'm sorry, not his first kick. Oh, just inside the post. Oh, my goodness. This is a game of inches, literally. 24. $24. 35-24. So we go with the restart now. There's the restart. Kuhnhorn kicks it. This is not going to go inside the 22. The Dragons do get it. Rio Dyer driven backwards immediately. 35-24. Now they're going to want to score again so they get that bonus point, the Dragons. The Lions right now are on pace for a 5-point bonus. Let's see what's going on over here. It's 29-23. Cardiff scores another penalty. Nohamba on the high ball. Kuhnhorn comes to the near side, avoids one tackle, finally gets taken down. The Lions, 14 points in log. This will be 19 after this. Puts them in playoff contention potentially for the end of the weekend, despite having a losing record. Those bonus points make a big difference. So Mornay Vandenberg being told to use it. 10 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the contest. Ball's high in the air. Is that knocked on? Or it goes backwards? That was knocked on there. No call. Boy, the Dragons got away with a couple knock-ons there. They go to the outside. Oh, man, Russell's got some pace there up to the 10-meter line. He really was outrunning everybody. Fresh legs, though. He came in late. And as evenings descends in South Africa, temperatures should start cooling down a little bit. Siuli. Fresh legs out there for the Dragons. Can they do something? Marius Lowe with a tackle there for the Lions. Somebody said fumble. Stolen by the Lions. How'd they get that ball? They intercept the pass or what? Mornay Funderbeck goes the other side. Frankie Horn over the top on the outside. Makwane with it. He's going to get a try. No, he's going to dump it off to Frankie Horn. Every time I get within getting my points back, they screw me out of my points. Frankie Horn. Gosh, I lost another point. Oh, my goodness. Super Brew. It's a fool's errand. Frankie Horn gets a try. Wow. Boy, the Dragons really screwed the pooch there. They were on the offense and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Frankie Horn with the try there. He's had a big game. I guess we need to start putting up man of the match here shortly. 71-35. You'll be automatically redirected to the Stormers if you want to hang around for that. Those few of you who are left here. Namibia. Okay. Thank you, African Board Keith. Appreciate that. Yeah, I plan to cover the Cheetahs game next week, Chris Marie. I've mentioned that. I got to check the schedule, though. Nohamba 42. It's good. Okay. Tsumeb. Okay. Never been there. Never been there. Been to Namibia many times, but never been there. So a handful of people at Ellis Park are enjoying this as the sun sets. 42-24. Need another try from the Dragons now. Get my point back. Nohamba kicks it down the pitch. It's going to be a line out for the Dragons. So the Blitzbach are getting beat 19-7 in the first half. Frankie Horn is out. JC Pretorius finally comes in the game. The Dragons kick it straight into touch. Oof. 73-30 in the game now. Stormers up next versus Zebra Parma. Should be a cakewalk for the Stormers. That Cardiff game is really burning my shorts. Cardiff is letting me down there. Yep. They're still down by 6 points. I had them winning by 9. $74 minutes. Lions line out from midfield. Jaco Fisaggi to throw it in. Fisaggi's throw is still not happening. There it is. Straight. Good. Lions have it into Maul. Fisaggi at the back. Oh, they are picking up meter after meter after meter after meter after meter. 10 meters already. Still going. Dragons just now adjusting. Call to use it once. Mornay Funderbeck to dig it out. Oh, he almost dropped it. Got to be careful. Got a Dragons player around the back side of that Maul. Fundameva. Edwin Fundameva breaks through. Feeds it back. That's in the hands of Hendrickson. Hendricks is out there now. Oh, it dropped by Nohamba. Jordan Hendrickson came into the game. Who did he replace? Not a very good pass. Nohamba had very little chance on that one. So 75 minutes. And remember, the Lions have been without a player since early in the game. At 25:36, Ruben Skuma was issued a red card, which I think was a very unjust red card. I mean, how can you be called for a penalty when you leap in the air to block the ball and the other player takes 2 steps and runs right into you? He made no effort to avoid the collision, and he gets a red card. Not such pussycats after all. The Lions, yeah. Yeah. Fine. Set. Dragons need a try here. Get this back to... they win a penalty. So now they won a penalty for the Lions against Lions scrum there. So they need to kick this and get some good territory out of it and get themselves a converted try very quickly here. 4 minutes remaining. That's a good kick just outside the 22 from where they were from midfield. Not bad. Under 4 minutes left. I need the Dragons to get one more try converted. Oh, my goodness. I'll take a short break, just a minute or two, folks. Go to the loo, recharge. But if you leave your browser and your app, they throw it away. Oh, my gosh. The Dragons cannot live with success. Jaden Hendrickson now with the ball. Jordan Hendricks is still going. Well past midfield, down to about 27 meters away. Boy, the Dragons just choked that away. Vandenberg digs it out. He kicks it over the top. Chases on. JC Pretorius trying to get there, but it's going to bounce up for Edwin Vandenberg. And he gets the try. The Lions are roaring at Ellis Park for the 35 in attendance. Edwin Vandenberg. Looks like he might have hurt himself. Is he hurt or is he just smiling? I can't tell. Morne Vandenberg made a beautiful kick over the top, and Edwin Vandenberg had to go around a player, which actually put him in better position to score. Yeah, man. Lions score again. All right, I can kiss that point goodbye. They're not coming back now. All right, let's go ahead and we'll start putting up some 6 tries for the Lions. A brace for Edwin Vandenberg. All right, let me get your man of the match up here. All right, there's the poll. Man of the match. Options are from top to bottom. Edwin Vandenberg, Sanele Nohamba, or Marius Lowe. Your chance to vote. Yeah, no, they've been playing with 14 players since early in the game. This is incredible. So 49-24 is the score now. Kick was good. 49, nearly a half century. 79 minutes, last minute of the game. It's really got away from the Dragons here, didn't it? Same thing with that stupid game that's killing me over there with the Scarlets and Cardiff. Cardiff had a 14-point lead, and they're going to lose this game. Dragons line out, knocked backwards. Well, scoring a try now doesn't help me there, Aaron Wainwright. Jordan Hendrickson with the tackle there. Fasaja gets back on side. Dragons still, Rio Dyer still playing for, trying to get some points here, some respect. Dragons get a try, they'll get a bonus point for that 4th try, so it's worth it for them. 15 seconds left. It gets knocked off play. There goes J.C. Pretorius. He's off to the races. J.C. Pretorius has got help. Cuts back inside. Oh, nice pass. No look behind his back to Morne Vandenberg. And that's a Hooter penalty against the Dragons. Rio Dyer not rolling away. There's the Hooter. 49-24. Stormers upcoming, folks. We're going to kick for the corner. Oh, they're just kicking it in touch. They kick into touch and end the game. That's a classy move. And the final score is 49-24. The Lions down a player for most of the game. Hang in there and win. Nohama's not happy about kicking that ball into touch. He's not happy about that. You can see him disagreeing with his teammates. He wanted to go for more points. But it was classy. Lions get their third win on the season. So that takes them 19 points on the log, which moves them up into playoff position for the moment. From a terrible start this season, that's quite an improvement. Well, that's the final. We've got the Stormers coming up here in about 12 minutes, folks. Don't run off. Going to wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for being with us. Appreciate it. Taking a long time. Oh, is that, I would have sworn I just saw Mornay Stain out there walking on the pitch. Was that Mornay Stain? Is he with the Lions? Just got a bad angle there. Looked like Mornay Stain. Huh. Like I said, that looked like Mornay Stain. Didn't know who was with them. Oh, he is their kick coach. Okay, I didn't know that. That's why I see Mornay Stain out there. Okay. Huh. So the final from Ellis Park, 49-24. The Lions poured on. They poured on against the hapless Dragons. Full time 49-24. Let's take a look at so 29. That's old. That's old. Man, their freaking website's way out of date here. So that'll take the Lions to 19 points right now. That moves them up into it moves them all the way up into 5th place, but that won't last. That won't last. All right, we're going to wrap it up here, folks, and I'll be back with the Stormers here shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Excuse me, let me refresh this page over there because that's from this morning. Okay. That's still not right. And there we go, Stormers. Okay, that's the one I want. All right, so we're going to wrap it up there. Thanks a lot, man. No bonus point for the Dragons there in the end. They don't make it. But the Lions, they do a good job for themselves. Now it's up to the Stormers to get their act together. So that's the next one coming up. Final score from Ellis Park, 49-24. And we'll see you here shortly on the channel for the next game, the Stormers. Thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate it. Cheers. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris.